the truth.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. It's me, Snoops, coming back at you with another build video for NBA 2K20, of course. Now, this is going to be a respec version of a troll build that I made back in December that this guy actually, like this one guy made, and we played against him in Park and stuff like that. Like, just some random guy that we just happened to come across, and he was just trolling the absolute hell out of me and CJ when we were playing against him. So I asked him, and I even showed it in the original video, I asked him, like, hey, do you think I could make a video on this build? Like will you let me do it? And then he like literally said, like, fucking go for it. He literally just said go for it. I'm like, all right. So recently, since that was like back in December, I'm like, what would happen if I tried to respec this build with the with all the knowledge I have of builds now, especially since, like, you know, we are literally in June as of right now, like halfway through June, because it's the 16th at the time of recording this. A lot of craziness is going to ensue. So we're near the end game. I said, let me just see what I can do. So I respec this build, and we are going to see how we can, like, make this build even better. Or, like, I already did it, I'm going to show you guys how. So, of course, the pure playmaker, that's not going to be called anything playmaking, able to shoot and everything. It's going to be one of those builds. So, first of all, close shot, you're not going to have at an 86, you're going to have at an 80. Same with driving a layup, and then you're going to be maxing out driving dunk, since all three of those are going to be an 80, but standing dunk you are going to bring up to a 43, just to have those extra attribute points, but you still get the 8 finishing badges, which means that you can still finish, and at a 99 overall you can still get pro contact dunks at 99.9 if you're one of those people that as soon as you hit 95 you don't play Park, and then you just grind out 99.9 games on career until you get to 99.9. Like, it'll literally be easy, because then you can have those elite contact dunks. So 8 finishing badges, not a whole lot, but that's enough for you to be able to finish at the rim and stuff like that. And we're just gonna max everything. Now, before, I didn't max everything on shooting, but I messed around with it, and I can max shooting on this, because it's just way better to have all 15 of those badges. And for this, we were having a 90, and we're only going to have a 70 pass accuracy. And let me take a look at what I made the post moves. The post moves is an 82 to have a 20 playmaking. So now interior defense is going to be maxed out. Perimeter, lateral, steal, and then you all know the drill. The defensive rebound. So all those are going to be maxed out. Usually we would just go with perimeter, lateral, steal, and defensive rebound anyway, but we have the extra points to put in interior, which means that we also get an extra 1 badge, which I wonder what would happen if we did this. Still 1 badge, still 1 badge, so it doesn't really matter. It'll still be 1 badge, but if you want to, you can put it in block. That's up to you guys, or offensive rebound. It don't really matter. You can put those anywhere. I just put them in interior defense because it just maxes out, and interior defense is good to have. So that's pretty much what you're looking at. 8, 15, 28, and I know that's not a lot of badges. I know a lot of people will be like, well, this is stupid. Like, I just want people to realize that this build is not supposed to be like the best, like, all-around build. If you want to make the best all-around build, you can easily just take this build, max out your playmaking until you get 30 playmaking badges, and take down your standing dunk and bring up your driving layup close shot, and you can just pretty much still get like a decent amount of like badges for each, and be able to get like a really good amount. I remember I had like close to 60 or 61 badges exact or something like that. I don't know, I had like a shit ton of badges. I know I was like close to like 60 badges on a pure playmaker in the point guard, but this is a pure playmaker in the shooting guard. So it makes it even more reasonable why people would believe that I'm not a pure playmaker. So we're going 6'5", and we're going to lower it down And we're only going to lower it down to 195. There's no point in that because we have acceleration maxed out. Vertical we're not using too much of. And we're not going to be slashing too much. We're going to be trolling with this build. So we're going to be playmaking, getting ourselves open on a 3, shooting the 3s and stuff like that. Easy stuff. So, of course, 6'5", 195 pounds with a 79.8-inch wingspan. You guys see we get an 80 mid-range, which is phenomenal. 76 3-pointer, which is really good. We still have our 90 ball handling and an 83 post move, 70 pass accuracy. You don't really need a high pass accuracy in this game. And that's one thing that a lot of people would be like, oh, you need pass accuracy. It's like, you don't really need pass accuracy in this game. Honestly, you don't. Badges are just enough and stuff like that. But anyway, so you get shot creator, slasher, playmaker, and spot up shooter takeovers. And the way that I made this before, you had defender takeover, and you could use defender takeover, so people would be like, oh, he's like a pure, like, people would be like, oh, so he has his name as a pure slasher, but he's really like a two-way slasher, or something like that. You know, you're just trying to reverse psychology, be like, oh, he's a two-way slasher because he's got lockdown takeover, but he's called a slasher. So, you know, you're trying to reverse psychology then, and they're thinking that, oh yeah, you can't shoot and that you can defend. But in this case, like, it don't really matter. Choosing slasher takeover is also like the best, honestly. Like, it's literally just the best, because you can still slash with this because you have an 80 driving dunk. And when I said when you get to 99, and especially 99.9, when you get the elite contact dunks, it's going to be really, really good. Throw on contact finisher, all that stuff, you're golden. Souther finisher, contact finisher, and put Giant Slayer on there as well. You'll be good to go. 100%, you'll be good to go. But this build is definitely going to be very fun to play when I do have a maxed out. I will say this. This build will pretty much troll your friends. If you guys want to troll your friends and actually upload like a really funny video of you just trolling people online or trolling your friends or whatever, and have just some funny reactions to this build, I recommend making this recording and then posting them up on your guys' channels if you guys actually upload videos. So let me know what you guys think of this build. I'm actually just going to show you what I'm running, or what I plan to run on this build. So of course, 60 overall, you still get like decent badges or decent attributes for 60. But of course, like I mentioned, contact finisher, then of course slithery finisher, and then Giant Slayer is probably what I'm going to be running more than anything. But then of course, knowing me, I like to have my original, like that's probably what I'm going to be running right there, since I can get all 5 of them. I don't need anything else, honestly. There's no reason I have anything else. That's absolutely perfect for me. And then also having Hall of Fame playmaking, I can have the quick first step. Then I can also have tight handles on Hall of Fame, or maybe on gold. Maybe have that Hall of Fame ankle breaker with Hall of Fame tight handles. Then of course Hall of Fame handles for days. And you can run like anything else, like Space Creator if you want to, or maybe even Bailout or Needle Threader. It's just completely up to you guys on whatever you want to run. But I'm gonna run something like this because ankle breaker is gonna be really, really toxic, especially when I do like a specific move, which I'm not gonna mention because I don't want people taking my moves. But when I do this move, it should break them every time. I'm just gonna say that right now. It should break them every single time. So you can run whatever. Maybe you want to run Flashy Passer, or if you want to run Needle Threader, go right ahead. Or if you just want to run Dimer or Floor General, it's completely up to you. Me personally, I would do like Floor General because I'm like, knowing me and the people I play with, I would be the playmaker anyway. So me having Floor General would just be really, really toxic. So of course, gold clamps is what I would go for, gold intimidator, and something else that I would actually go for is bronze interceptor. And I know what you guys are thinking. And then you can have off-ball pest. Like you can run that, or you can just have just straight up silver interceptor. I know a lot of people are like, hey, why don't you put on pickpocket? Well, because pickpocket is fucking useless. Pickpocket is useless because I get steals with my playmaking glass cleaner that has a 45 steal rating, and I don't even have pickpocket. Like, it literally does nothing. Pickpocket literally absolutely does nothing, and that's a given fact. Because it also says increases the chance of a steal and reduces the chances of a foul when attempting to strip the ball from a ball handler. Also improves the chances of successful layup strips, which none of those actually happen when you have this badge on. Which is why I say interceptor or off-ball pest. Either way, still good badges. This is probably what I would go with, me personally. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this build, of this troll build. Do you guys think that you would be successful at trolling people with this build? Do you think that this build has a lot of potential? And especially if you manage to actually be a legend with this build, you'd get 18 defense, 18 finishing, 25 shooting with 30 playmaking. That's still a good amount of badges that you would get at a legend. So for everybody that's close to a legend or people that are already at legend, this build definitely would be hellacious to play against on Park. I'm just saying that right now. It'll be toxic. But also a lot of people, like the guy that I seen, he had only gold badges here. So he only had like really gold badges, and I feel like the only time that I would just throw it on like this pretty much. I would just keep it Hall of Fame. There's no point in having like these like gold, honestly. The only one I'll probably have like gold is handles for days, but even then that only leaves me with the bronze. So use whatever you guys want to. This is just what I'm running. Let me know what you guys think of this build in the comment section below. Leave me your feedback as well, and make sure you leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification icon. You'll get notified whenever I upload. Never miss another upload. And as always, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. It'll be another build video, guys, coming after this one. It's going to be a special one, and I want you guys to stay tuned for this next build video that I have uploading. So, later, everybody.
Bitch, start tripping, now I'm blue. Mega man, I can't win for losing cause I got too many haters, man. Used to be the paper boy, grew up now I'm mega man. Player 1, player 2, show your ass.